Let's smash Juggernaut. Alrighty, game 3 of the Next Evolution campaign is Juggernaut, and I think this is where the difficulty starts to ramp a little bit. The first two scenarios in the campaign are I would consider on the easier side, and then Juggernaut here is completely different because he hits very, very, very hard. I like it. I forgot to read the win completed or the victory over here. It just says to mark the campaign environments. Cool. Done. And then we got the intro here. Who sent you? What do they want with Hope? I'll never talk. Laura, I will get us answers. Some kind of mind block is keeping me out. If I push too hard, I could kill him. I'll give us your secrets, or give us your secrets, Harpoon. I see an orphanage, the state home of the foundlings. Arg! Hope that's enough. We'll discuss what you just did later. Now you're going home. Like hell I am. We may need Hope's help to uncover this plot. Fine, Professor, locate the state home for foundlings and body slide us as you wish, Nathan. State home for foundlings, Omaha, Nebraska. Team 2 is in position. At the rear. Team 1, who's home? The place gives me the willies. Shh. Dom, try the front door. Boom. Look who's round, Tom. And you thought guard duty was boring, boyo? We earn our pay tonight. The first two are pretty spicy on. Oh yes, I will say they're pretty spicy on expert, especially depending on which villains you get. That's true. That's true. Scenario 3. After freeing Hope from the Marauders, she helps you interrogate her captor to discover the location where they were to deliver her, the state home for foundlings in Omaha, Nebraska. You try to convince Hope to return to the X Mansion while you check out the location, but she insists she's going to Omaha with or without you. You have no choice but to bring her with you in order to ensure her safety. You travel to Omaha with Hope at your side to discover the state home for foundlings is run down, seemingly abandoned orphanage. You're just about to enter the orphanage when the doors explode outward, sending you flying. When the dust clears, you see the doorway guarded by a hulking man in a red helmet, the Juggernaut. Okay. So we've got all that set up. Let's go ahead and set up Juggernaut. So attach Juggernaut's helmet to Juggernaut. Put Hope Summers into play under the first player's control. Then we flip. This starts with 1. It threats out at 7, but we don't actually lose. We'll talk about that here in a second. We'll say Juggernaut's helmet. Let's read this. This is a permanent. It attacks the Juggernaut. Juggernaut gains Stalwart, and his attack gains Overkill. As a hero action, we can spend 3 resources of the same type to remove each momentum counter from Juggernaut and flip this card. Juggernaut, stage 1. Juggernaut gets +1 attack for each momentum counter on here. So he has 2 plus momentum counters. When revealed, place 1 momentum counter on the helmet. Give Juggernaut a tough status card. He starts with 18 hit points. He's beefy. He's a beefy boy. Woo. Alrighty. So we got that. Hope Summers setup. The first player controls Hope Summers. Hope Summers does not count towards the ally limit. Hope Summers' base thwart and base attack are equal to the thwart and attack of your heroes. If Hope Summers leaves play, the players lose the game. 3 attack. Or 3 health. When we were running our game that I was playing before this, I was running like a fluid motion Wolverine deck, and so I was getting Hope up to like 9 or 10 attack. It was pretty fun. Okay. We have campaign setup. Gather each campaign environment marked as earned in the campaign log. Put those environments into play in any order. Place 1 momentum counter. Does it matter the order? Place 1 momentum counter on Juggernaut for each campaign environment in play. So that's going to be 3. So we're going to want to flip that really soon because now he's attacking for 5 with Overkill. Not good. Shuffle Black Tom Cassidy and 1 per player Creeping Willow and Willow minion together and deal 1 of these cards to each player as a face down encounter card. Shuffle the remaining card into the encounter deck. So we're going to grab a Black Tom Cassidy and a Creeping Willow. We're going to shuffle these up. I do not know which one is which at this point, but we're still going to roll a dice. Even odd. So this one's our encounter card. This one gets shuffled in. We don't get to look at it. The players choose one player side scheme in the campaign log that has not been chosen previously, puts it into play, mark the player side scheme, and take the encounter card that corresponds to it. Alrighty, what are we feeling? I think it's time to bring the safe house into play. Establish safe house. We could actually the +1 defense could come in handy here. The +1 defense, the prepared defenses gives us +1 defense and retaliate. Interesting. We're gonna go safe house. Safe house means that it's gonna be +2 cards on a flip down once we have Professor in play. That feels pretty good. I guess +4 cards total. And it also could heal us. And we have to find establish safe house is Vanisher. Go get Vanisher, shuffle. Defense is good versus overkill for sure, especially if you don't have tough allies. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. We can grab establish perimeter turn 1. That's actually a really good call. So if we do that, we can get ourselves a tough and we don't have to worry about flipping Juggernaut turn 1. Now turn 2 we absolutely do. But okay. And there we are. So it is now player setup time. The other argument to go TVP turn 1 here is it creates Hope as a 3/3 ally. She does not take consequential damage whenever she attacks or thwarts, and so getting that 3/3 on the table could be very, very beneficial. Well, if we can grab a Mind Scan turn 1, we'll probably go that route. If not, then we will go with not that. We got Nick, Helicarrier, Precognition, Professor X, Lock and Load, and Turn the Tide. I honestly don't like any of these really. We may mulligan every single one of these cards because I kind of want to sneak Nick in or X in. Well, we don't want to play X because Juggernaut's stalwart. We also have 3 mentals, so we could trigger the helmet. Lock and Load is less good here because the stalwart thing. Actually, if we flip the helmet, it only flips back when he schemes, and we can prevent ourselves from letting him scheme. Oh, and we also have X as a team assembled card. So we definitely don't need X. We don't need Precog. We don't need Helicarrier. We don't need Turn the Tide. We don't need Lock and Load. We'll hang on to Nick. We got Mind Scan. That makes TVP very, very hard to pass up. X Gene. Establish perimeter also in there. Nice. Yeah, let's go TVP now. Nice. Okay. TVP comes in with 3. We have established perimeter, so we can flip Juggernaut later if we wanted to. And I think we'll spend a turn building a little bit. Yeah. Okay. While we are down here, we're not going to trigger this. This is an action. We can pull it at any time. I don't think that this needs 5. I don't think that we want to do it when... Or do we go Gray Malkin is going to be so. Gray Malkin is hard not to play, but yeah, we'll go Mind Scan for a X Gene. Actually, we'll go Telekinetic Blast for an X Gene. I think about going. I think about going with yeah, I'm gonna switch this out for build support. Build support allows us to get Gray Malkin in, and I think that's just really, really good. We have established Safe House, which we don't have to thwart now because we can't get it before we flip back down, and Safe House is an alter ego action, so we don't really need to spend any time or resources there. But we will go mission prep for the upgrade. We'll go find a scimitar. Actually, telekinetic force field could be clutch in this scenario. We'll go scimitar. Okay. We'll flip up to cable. X Gene. Nick will play Mind Scan to clear builds. No, first off, we're going to thwart establish Safe House. Then we'll Mind Scan here. Build support triggers. We're going to go find Gray Malkin and put it into play. So we can exhaust to generate a lightning resource. And it readies whenever we defeat a side scheme. We will ready cable. Gray Malkin will put established perimeter into play. That's over there. That comes in with 2. We will thwart here. Gray Malkin will ready. And we get a tough status card. That's at 2. Scimitar for the Mind Scan that we played. We're gonna hang on to this Mind Scan. Hope Summers will take establish Safe House. We're gonna hang on to Mind Scan. We'll stand up. Are we gonna hang on to Mind Scan? We're not gonna hang on to Mind Scan. Never mind. We don't need to do that. Stand up. We still have that one and this one. Those are the ones that we haven't used yet. Actually, if I have used them, I'm just gonna put them up here. I'm gonna put them over here. These are the used over there. Clear the area. Forced amnesia. Call for backup. TVP. Temporal leap. 2, 4, 5. We got 1 here. Juggernaut's going to attack us for 2 plus 3. We'll take it to the face. So 5, 6. Deal 1 damage to an ally you control. Ugh. Well, that's a way to kill Hope. That knocks the tough. Encounter card, Creeping Willow. Guard Quick Strike. After Creeping Willow attacks and damages a character, stun that character. We'll take the 1 and we'll be stunned. We have a Scimitar is also incredibly good for clearing stuns. Then we got an Assault. That is not good. So Juggernaut's hitting us for 5. We're at 11. We'll take it. Ow! +2. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to 4. Ow! Ow! Alrighty. It is our go. Um, we'll Gray Malkin. Casual 7 to the face, no biggie, right? Right? Ew. Yikes. For call for backup. I actually may not do that. I may, yeah. We'll put TVP into play. Oh, sorry. 2, 4, 5. We're gonna spend these 3 mentals to flip Juggernaut's helmet. Permanent. Attached to Juggernaut. Juggernaut takes 1 additional damage from each card with a printed mental resource. After Juggernaut schemes, place 1 momentum counter here and flip the card. Okay. So Juggernaut's now there. He is exposed. We will now play Team Assemble to go grab Professor X. We will confuse Juggernaut. These are brothers, right? We'll bring the safe house into play. As an alter ego action, we can heal 2 damage from our identity or draw a card. Step brothers, but yeah, nice. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and thwart 2 here. I'm going to toss Temporal Leap. We're going to flip. No, we're going to have Hope take 2 here. Then we're going to flip down. No, we're going to stay up 1 turn. And instead, we're going to leave the 2. No, we're not. We're going to thwart. Okay. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Oh, wait, no. X is going to thwart here. Hope is going to throw 2 damage here. That's how you play the game. Okay, we can move all of these over here. Okay, we'll stand up. We got Marvel Girl. Power the Mind. What a awesome combo right there. Telekinetic Blast. Skilled Investigator. I am enjoying this hand, and one way or another. That'll be something to play around with, right? Right, guys? Right? We're gonna throw 1 here. Juggernaut's going to attack us for 2. We'll block with Professor X, who has 1 damage. X will leave. Creeping Willow will hit Cable for 1. Going on to 3. We're already stunned, so no worry there. Then we got a Siderax Empire. In expert mode, this card gains Insight 1. If Juggernaut exposes in play, flip it and place 1 momentum counter on Juggernaut. No, otherwise place threat on the main scheme equal to his attack. So this is gonna flip. He'll lose his confuse and place a momentum counter. Oh, that's so sad. That makes it really hard to roll down. Maybe impossible to roll down. No, we don't lose. He just attacks us. We're gonna have to roll down, but alrighty. Gross. Okay, Skilled Investigator. Hope will take out the Creeping Willow. Actually, it doesn't matter. Hope will thwart here. Cable will thwart 2 here. We'll go Grey Malkin, Power of the Mind to play Marvel Girl. Scimitar will knock the stun. Marvel Girl will take out the Creeping Willow. We'll flip down to Nathan. We'll use Safe House to heal 2. For up to 5. Okay. We're going to toss Telekinetic. We're going to keep one way or another. We'll stand up. I think next turn could be pretty big for us. Okay, we got one way or another. Power of the Mind. Side Holster. Genius. Clear the area. Turn the tide. Alrighty. I got 1. Juggernaut's going to scheme for 1 plus 0. Oh, huge. And then our encounter card is a Malice. Surge. When defeated, attach Malice to the non-psionic ally with the highest cost. Attached ally engages its controller and treats it as a possessed minion. We only have psionic allies right now, so that's kind of funny. And Vanisher. Surge. Return the support you control with the highest cost to your hand. That's going to pull Safe House back. That's really sad. And then that surges into Captive Hope. Hope Summers cannot ready. When revealed, exhaust Hope Summers. That's not great. Oh, we lost the Safe House. That's very sad. Do we play it? We probably could play. We could probably get the Safe House back on the table. Okay. We got Genius, Side Holster, and Grey Malkin to play Safe House. Safe House will heal us 2. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to flip up to Cable. We're going to use Power of the Mind to clear the area. To clear TVP. Power of the Mind. Or clear the area. Actually, Cable first. Will kill Malice. Yeah. Clear. Grey Malkin readies. Cable readies. Skilled Investigator draws a card. Clear the area draws a card into a strength. Alright, okay. We will play Turn the Tide to kill Vanisher. And we get plus $1 stats. Woohoo! Marvel Girl will thwart 2 here. We're going to play one way or another. No, we're going to leave the 2 there first, because we may need that. One way or another. Each copy of Creeping Willow gains Surge for 4. Can we clear that? We can. We'll just grab that. Because I don't ever actually want to pull that. Also, it's our last one, so that also helps make that decision. So making green, it comes in with 4. Each copy of Creeping Willow gains Surge. Hey, how's it going, DJM? It's going really well. Yeah, we're on game 3 of the campaign. It's good stuff. So far, really good. Really enjoying the campaign. We have to draw 3, body slide, energy, one way or another. Sweet. Okay. So energy and body slide will flip Juggernaut's helmet. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Um, we will Gray Malkin and Strength. We'll play Sonic Rifle. Sonic Rifle will confuse Juggernaut. Glad I could say. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're here. How's your day going? How's your day going? Gray Malkin readies. That doesn't really matter. We'll go 3, 5 here. Okay. We're gonna hang on. No, we're not, because there isn't a one way or there isn't a side scheme in there. So we'll stand up. Nope. Hope doesn't get to stand up though. We got telekinetic force field. That could be huge. Not bad. Watching you at work instead of doing my job because the boss left early. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. Welcome. 2, 4, 5. Ooh, a mind scan. Got 1 here. Juggernaut's going to attack us for 2 plus a boost card. We're going to block with Marvel Girl. Plus 2. Encounter card is a Creeping Willow. Guard and Quick Strike. We'll take the 1 and stun that character. And really glad we got rid of the Surge in there. Alrighty. We'll go Gray Malkin, Mind Scan, and Jessica Jones to play Blindfold. Psionic will clear his stun. And we get to look at the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. Discard 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to deck out. So the top one will be our encounter card. Black Tom Cassidy cannot take damage while Creeping Willow is in play. Probably just going to toss that. Each copy of Creeping Willow attacks the player it's engaged with. If you were not attacked this way, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Creeping Willow and reveal it. Okay, so we'll get rid of Black Tom Cassidy because that's going to happen regardless. Then Siderax Impleer. In expert mode, this is going to be our boost card. And then Ground Pound. The players of this group take indirect damage equal to Juggernaut's attack. Cool. Okay. We're going to clear Captive Hope here. Skilled Investigator will draw us a card into Eros. Gray Malkin and Cable ready. Gray Malkin will play Superpower Training. Cable will thwart Superpower Training. So we go get a identity specific upgrade and put it into play. But we're tapped out on restricted slots. Temporal Leap could be interesting. We have telekinetic force field in our hand. Probably should have figured that out. Identity specific upgrade. Could just grab Ascani-san. Because the plasma rifle, we don't have our side holster right now. We toss that if we have our 2 restricted already. I think I can play on top of the restricted though. I am. I'm going to use plasma rifle to play on top of sonic rifle. Oh my gosh, it's Switchfoot. I have not heard Switchfoot in a long time. Let's go. Gray Malkin readies. Blindfold will take 2 here. We're just going to plasma rifle this thing. I don't want it anymore. I want it to be gone. And then we unfortunately we're not super efficient with our card plays. So we're left with arrows and telekinetic force field. And we will deck here. I think I want to keep telekinetic. We can toss arrows. So let's go ahead and stand up. We're going to draw into Professor Ascanison. Alrighty. So I think we're getting pretty much built. So I think it's time to start pushing. Does Juggernaut's helmet flip when he flips? Yeah. Yeah. So he will flip. We got strength and a temporal leap. Nice. Okay. So we'll go 1 here. Juggernaut's going to attack. We'll block with blindfold. It's going to be +3 by blindfold. It's nice to know you. And then our encounter card. Oh, wait. No. This is dealt to us. +3. Then our encounter card is the player says. This is our first. Each copy of Creeping Willow attacks the player. Instead, shuffle or search the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Creeping Willow. And then we will take the attack, I think. Yeah. So we'll take 1 damage and we'll be stunned. And then this shuffles. The Creeping Willows are not good. They're mean. Then our second one is players take indirect damage equal to. I'll take both of that. Okay. Okay. So now it's our turn. Grey Malkin and Temporal Leap. We'll play Telekinetic Force Field. Oh, and Hope should have readied that. Scimitar will knock this. Stun. Okay. Hope will take out the Creeping Willow. Scimitar is a good anti-creeping willow tech. Yeah. Yeah. It really is. It's such a cheap clear. And so actually instead of that, we're just going to use the strength to play that. Then Grey Malkin and Plasma Rifle can actually do something. No, or we're going to go Grey Malkin to play Ascanison and then Temporal Leap to play Professor. We're at 3 health. We're going to flip down and heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Safe House will heal us for 2. And Professor will draw us a card. Actually, Professor will draw us a card before Safe House. Precog. We're going to hang on to Precog. And then Safe House will then heal us for 2. Okay. Let's stand up. I'm hoping to keep him exposed here. That would be the goal. Power of the Mind. Clear the area. Eros. Jessica Jones. 2, 4, 5. Call for backup. Let's go. Let's go. We got 1. Confuse. Encounter card. Players take indirect damage equal to Juggernaut's attack. 1, 2. That's fine. Okay. We will Professor to draw us a card into Nick Fury. I think Nick may be actually what we. No, we're gonna grab X to confuse Juggernaut with our call for backup. We may be able to play Nick, but sweet. Safe House will draw us a card. Telekinetic Blast. Interesting. Alrighty. We're at 7. We're going to flip up to Cable. Gray Malkin will play Call for Backup. Cable will thwart Call for Backup. Hey, CDN. It is going really well so far. Yeah, it's going really, really well. We've got, we're on game 3 of the campaign against Juggernaut. Then we're going to go Call for Backup. We're going to go grab poor Faster X. Confuse Juggernaut. How's your day going? X will thwart 3 off the main. Oh, also when that clears, this readies, and I get to draw. Into another Power of the Mind. Good. I've had some great games with Cable Justice so far. Really liking the combo. It's very dirty. Are you running one way or another with him? Because it's pretty awesome. Hope will hit Juggernaut for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because printed mental. Gray Malkin. No. X Gene, Power of the Mind. We'll play Telekinetic Blast. 2, 4, 5 for the 11. Take him down to 3. Oh. We don't want to flip him yet because we want to deal with that confuse. So we're going to spend a couple turns just building, I think. Maybe not. Maybe we just flip. We lose the confuse, or we have the confuse, and we can flip the helmet immediately again. Domino. Oh yeah, and vigilante training. Hey BB, how's it going? Vigilante training to pull it back. So nice. Oh yeah, that's interesting. I really like that. Haven't dug into Domino. Domino is, if you made me choose right now, I would say that she's in my top 5. She's phenomenal. She's really good. Really fun too. I think I should have done some of these things in a different order, but here we are. Because we could have flipped, and been fine. So we'll just go ahead and attack with Cable, which will push Juggernaut to stage 2. Place 1 momentum counter here. If Juggernaut exposed is in play, flip it. Otherwise, give Juggernauts a tough status card. Yep. So 1 momentum counter. Spend 3 resources of the same type. We'll go Nick, clear the area, and Power the Mind for 3 mental to flip this right back. And he comes in with 21. You enjoying Juggernaut? I am. Yeah, Juggernaut's a fun puzzle. Domino is my new best friend. Yes. She's so cool. She's so much fun and so good. Yeah. Yeah, we're starting another campaign on Thursday probably with her. She's so good. She is so much fun. It's so much fun to play with her. Oh my gosh, yeah. We're gonna play Precognition. So we got 5 here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can discard one of these. One of them's gonna be a boost card. We'll have TVP as the boost card, which we can block with X. We don't want Assault. We definitely don't want Advance. We definitely don't want Shadows, and we definitely don't want Scrambler. I don't want any of these, actually. So, I like Juggernaut, though it bugs me how easy it is to turn off his overkill stalwart most of the time. Interesting. Feels like that's his gimmick, so just be able to turn it off feels But it's like 3 resources that you're not building. And so it's like I think it's an interesting tempo decision on when and when you don't. And it's like, okay, toughs are really strong here, but also like, do I want to ditch 60% of my hand in order to figure it out? I think it's fun. I think he's a few tweaks away from being a top villain. Yeah, I wonder how he is an expert. Um, we'll take advance as the boost card. We got assault, which she's going to attack us again, which will then block with Professor X, and then we can toss Shadows of the Past. I love the box though, mostly being picky with the issues I've had with the villains. Have you had other issues with different villains? Expert, he just hits hard. If you turn off his overkill, it's the same thing. I mean, he hits really hard. Yeah. Interesting. We will Grey Malkin, Jessica for Eros. Eros will hit Juggernaut for 2. Because printed. We'll stand up. He's basically what Rhino could have been. Yeah. Got clear, forced amnesia, one way or another. Mind scan 2, 4, 5. Just give Rhino flight, problem solved. I'm really looking forward. Can't turn off flight. I'm really looking forward to playing around with the Sinister mod sets. I think those are really interesting. Those are really fun. We're gonna add one here. Juggernaut's going to hit us for 3 plus a boost card. We'll block with Eros. Encounter card is an assault. He's going to hit us. We're going to block with X. And TVP is gone. Nice. Okay. It is now our turn. Mind scan for clear the area. Get to draw into lock and load. There's no reason we can't put this out. Hope will hit him for 4. Let's just counter and get damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? We're going to just be weird here. We're going to go lock and load. We'll attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. We will X gene one way or another to play Mind Scan on lock and load. That'll ready cable. Skilled Investigator will draw us a card. Mind Scan Scimitar will deal 2. So that drew us into an energy. Grey Malkin readies. We'll Plasma Rifle Grey Malkin for 1, 2, 3, 4. Cable will hit 1, 2, 3. Down to 3 damage. Or 3 health left, I guess. We'll play Energy for Forced Amnesia. No. What's our ally look like? Ally lineup. We got X, Eros, Jessica, Nick, and Blindfold. So we have Marvel Girl in there who attacks for 2, which is not enough. Unless Marvel Girl has a printed mental resource. Does she have a printed mental resource on Marvel Girl? I'm trying to think if I want to flip down. No, I think we just hang out. I think we just hang out. Energy for forced amnesia. We'll stand up. We got Turn the Tide, Mind Scan, Body Slide, Sonic Rifle, and one way or another. 2, 4, 5. We got 1. Juggernaut's going to attack. He's attacking for 6. We're going to defend. So we take 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, check this out. Ha ha ha. This is cool. Gray Sun, a Skinny Sun to remove here. And then we thwarted. After your hero removes all threat from a scheme, we turn the tide as a response. Juggernaut. So we still take the 3. 1, 2, 3. But then we kill Juggernaut before the actual encounter phase. Yo! Oh my gosh, I've missed some chat. Expert, he hits harder. He's basically what Rhino. Yep. Really love the Sinister mission. I like that. 3 of the missions can be very different each time you play them. Yeah. Yeah, that's so true. That is so true. There you go. That's Cable. Ooh. That was fun. That was actually really fun to turn the tide off in a Skinny Sun, trigger, because this is a thwart. It's an upgraded. Yeah, that was pretty fun. What would our encounter card been? Flatten. Choose either to take damage equal to Juggernaut's attack. It wouldn't have been good. I think we replaced 1 momentum counter. Nice. Cool. Very fun. Alrighty, so that's going to be it for today. We're going to be finishing up this campaign tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So we'll have the next 2 scenarios tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Eastern time, I have a stream with D20 Woodworking. We're going to be doing a team up with Cable and Domino. And I don't think we've picked a villain yet. So we'll figure that out. But we'll see you all there. And then we're going to be starting our expert campaign with Domino shortly thereafter on Thursday morning. Thank you all so very much for hanging out. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you around. Peace.